they're 33. You see, if I go on 34, it still moves slightly, but it moves from left to right. So everything goes away on the right. However, if you have less than 33, everything moves on to the left. So I'm making a pixel art game in Godot with loads of animations. And every time I want to change an animation or input a new one, I cannot be bothered to go and count all the different frames I have, nor can I go and find the original file wherever I've saved it. So this is what I do instead. So let's say here I want to change this screen with this new animation I have made. So you can see here I have loads of frames, but I don't remember how many they are, nor can I go counting each one here individually. So what I do is this: I create a new animation player, which I'm going to use either way to input the animation, right? I'm naming it whatever I want. So here it's screen, and then I go ahead and make a new animation. I'm going to call this open, and let's put this for 10, for example. And down here I always go to 0.1 seconds. So now we have whatever we need. What do we need to do? We need this animation to unfold. Let's say you have many animations. Here I just have one, but you can create it once fully and then cut that later. I'm going to show you that in a minute. So basically you go to your screen, you go to your sprite, right? This is what you want animated, and then let's zoom in somewhere here where we want it to be placed. Let's put, like, I don't know, 40. So I'm going to start with frame 1, go back again and keep going. Click, 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 click. Okay, it stopped here. Okay, let's see what I mean by this. I'm going to put this on loop, so it plays. So we're around 40, let's say 42 seconds, 4.2 seconds, and let's play it, right? And you see, if we click play, it moves all around this. And now what I can do is, I don't want this to move, right? I want this to stay in place and the animation to play. So what I do now that the animation is playing, I just adjust. Right now, if I make it bigger, you can see it goes even faster, and I don't want it fast, I want it slower. Similarly, if I put, like, I have 5 frames, you can see how it changes like this, right? So it still plays, but it's like nothing really changes. So we need to increase this number until we have nothing changing. It keeps going faster. Oh, we're approaching something. Oh, yeah, and here we go. We found it, right? So it stops moving, so that's the full animation. And how many are there? There are 33. You see, if I go on 34, it still moves slightly, but it moves from left to right. So everything goes away on the right. However, if you have less than 33, everything moves on to the left. So I know it's a weird workaround, but for my specific strategy and how I input many animations, this does saves me loads of times instead of going back and forth. Okay, hopefully this will help you, will definitely help me again. So then I just go here, delete the extra frames, and we loop the animation. Is it 3.2, for example? 3.2. What's the full animation? Play, boom, 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 boom. Ka-chow, very good. Okay, and then what do I mean by making more animations? You just duplicate this one, and let's say it's just the green. So what do I do with the green? Basically, I want everything that is from the green. Select all these frames, delete them, move all this to the front, boop, boop, and then it's 1.1, and let's watch it, right? So now it's just a 1.1, and let's say I want the other animation. I just want the red. Duplicate this animation, the red, and then I just delete all the green stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Where is this? 2.1, 2.1. Well, it was 2.2, but you see what I mean, right? So here I have this animation. I want the first part. Let's say I want the other part, and now that I've done this fully, I can go ahead and cut the rest. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Thanks for watching.